Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Hafiz Sanaullah here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Informative Globe by Hafiz Sanaullah Zakir. Today's lecture is about antibiotics and their classification we'll discuss here. Before starting the video, I request from all the viewers that please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like video, and please also press the bell icon. By pressing the bell icon, you will receive the notification of each and every new video. So stay with us till end. Let's come on the topic. The topic is about antibiotics. First of all, I will tell the meaning of antibiotics. Anti means against, and biotics means living microorganisms, i.e. bacteria. So antibiotics are those drugs which are used against living microorganisms, i.e. bacteria. And antibiotics are also known as antibacterials. So today we will discuss antibacterials. The antibacterials are further classified into its subgroups. Number 1, folate antagonists. Number 2, cell wall synthesis inhibitors. And number 3, protein synthesis inhibitors. And number 4, nucleic acid synthesis inhibitors. So today we will discuss cell wall synthesis inhibitors. What? Cell wall synthesis inhibitors. First of all, I will tell a little bit about the cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Some antimicrobial drugs selectively interfere with the synthesis of bacterial cell wall, a structure that mammalian cells do not possess. The bacterial cell wall is composed of a polymer called peptidoglycan. Peptidoglycan that consists of glycan units joined to each other by peptide crosslinks. To be maximally effective, inhibitors of cell wall synthesis require actively proliferating microorganisms. So now I will come on the classification of cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Classification of cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Cell wall synthesis inhibitors are classified into 4 groups. Number 1, penicillins. And number 2, cephalosporins. And number 3, carbapenems. And number 4, monobactums. Now, which drugs are present in penicillins? Amoxicillin, ampicillin, dicloxacillin, oxacillin, nafcillin, penicillin G, and penicillin V. Then cephalosporins are further classified into first, second, third, fourth, and fifth generations. In first generation, which drugs are present? Cefazolin, cefadroxil, cefalexin, and in second generation, which drugs are present? Cefotetan, cefoxitin, and cefuroxim. And in third generation, which drugs are present? ceftriaxone, cefoxitin, ceftazidime, cefdinir, and cefixime. Here the drug is cefotaxime. Now in fourth generation, which drugs are present? Cefepime, and in fifth generation or advanced generation, which drugs are present? ceftaroline. Okay, now in carbapenems, which drugs are present? The drugs present in carbapenems are doripenem, imipenem, or cilastatin, and ertapenem, meropenem, and in monobactums, which drugs are present? Aztreonam. So this was all about the classification of cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Now I will come on the structure of penicillins. Now, structure of penicillins. The basic structure of penicillins consists of a core four-membered beta-lactam ring, which is attached to a thiazolidine ring and an R side chain. Members of this family differ from one another in the R substituent attached to the 6-amino penicillinic acid residue. So the structure of penicillin is such like carbon, carbon, and double bond here with oxygen, H. Carbon is attached here with N group, and here is an R group. And again it is attached with N. This ring is known as beta-lactam ring. And it is attached to a thiazolidine ring. This is thiazolidine ring. This ring is known as thiazolidine ring. And this whole structure is known as 6-amino penicillinic acid. The nature of this side chain affects the following things. Number one, antimicrobial spectrum. Number two, stability with stomach acid. And number three, cross hypersensitivity and susceptibility with bacterial degradative enzymes called beta lactamases. So penicillins are also known as beta-lactam antibiotics due to this beta-lactam ring. So now I will come on the mechanism of action of penicillins. Now, mechanism of action of penicillins. Penicillins interfere with the last step of bacterial cell wall synthesis, which is the cross-linking of adjacent peptidoglycan strands by a process known as transpeptidation. Penicillins inhibits the bacterial cell wall synthesis by binding and inactivating the protein known as penicillin binding proteins. and block cross-linking of the cell wall. This results in lysis of the cell wall due to high internal osmotic pressure. Penicillin kill susceptible bacteria by inhibiting the transpeptidase enzyme that catalyzes the final step in the cell wall biosynthesis and cross-linking of peptidoglycan strand. Now quickly, I will revise the mechanism of action of penicillins. For example, during the cell wall synthesis, already existing peptidoglycan plus new peptidoglycan. From this, by the help of transpeptidase enzyme, cross linking of two peptidoglycan strand occurs, and from this cell wall synthesis occurs. So penicillins inhibit the transpeptidase enzyme. When it inhibits transpeptidase enzyme, so due to which it will block cross-linking of two peptidoglycan strands, and then there will be no synthesis of cell wall. So the cell wall of the bacteria will not form and the bacteria will die. For this reason, penicillins are regarded as bactericidal and they work in a time-dependent fashion. Penicillin inhibits the bacterial cell wall, so automatically the bacterial cell will die. There are two types of antibiotics. One is bacteriostatic and another is bactericidal. Bacteriostatic are those antibiotics which stops the growth of bacteria, not kill the bacteria, while bactericidal are those antibiotics which kills the bacteria. So penicillins are regarded as bactericidal antibiotics and they inhibit the cell wall synthesis of bacteria. When the cell wall synthesis of bacteria stops, the infection of the body will be set. So in coming next videos, I will explain the cephalosporins, inshallah. Thanks for watching this video.